getting a bit cold. So, well, I think it's, well, soon will be 9 o'clock. So I'm here since probably around 5, little bit between 5 and 6. So now it should be between 8 and 9. Oh well. I've done quite a lot of things today, so tomorrow morning I need to open the garage, and next week order more remote controls. Um, well, I think I'm heading home. Just drink some orange juice, little bottle. So I won't go to the restaurant. It will be very busy, and I already had a meal. And there's quite a lot of food at home. Um, so yeah, and well, when I go to Sardinia, um, there is a book. It's called The Iliad and the Odyssey and of Homer. It's an alternative to the Bible. It's almost as old, well, and partly it's older, so it's interesting. It's certainly older than the New Testament. So I want to read that book. Well, except if in Sardinia beach life is so interesting that, yeah, I won't be reading. But it depends. If I feel really lonely, imagine those Italians are very reserved. They don't want to talk to me. And, well, it's not only going to be Italians. It's a hotel where kings used to come. So he was a pioneer in tourism in Sardinia, near Olbia. Well, not really Olbia, a little beyond the Costa Smeralda. And so, well, so that's one thing I know, and it's gonna be beach every day. It's full pension, so I will stay in the hotel. And well, they get me from the airport. I still have to order that, and they will bring me back, and I will stay 17 nights. So it's gonna be good. And yeah, so here, well, it's nice, the beach, but yeah, it's nice, the beach, but yeah, I know this place. I'm going back home, not coming home too late. And well, and well, the book I'm writing myself, well, it's finished already in Dutch quite some while ago, but yeah, I sent it to well, a friend. Well, he's a real writer, and well, he sent me 2 days ago some really positive comments. So, but yeah, so yeah, it's, but they are amazed by how I know about all these 140 people. I know about them, but what I'm amazed about is what I discovered about the Greeks and the Romans and the Persians, and that is really something very, very special to me. The Plato, well, he's siding with the Persians philosophically, with the Zoroastrianism. And so those Greek merchants, those ship owners, those traders, those bankers, those shipbuilders, they, they, they left to Italy. They, they had to abandon their home country. And so, but then came the Roman Empire, and everything was back in business. Well, until it collapsed, because yeah, Julius Caesar, he made it into a technocracy again, those Persian principles. But Roman population did not tolerate that. And then it became the story of the Bible, that beautiful story. And people started trading again, and you had the Hanseatic cities, and Norway became Christianized, and everybody was kind to each other and doing business. And then, well, suddenly they found out the stories of the Bible were incorrect. You had socialism, and well, they were against business people again. You again had the state, and again technocracy. And then there was a Second World War, and well, they liberated, they wanted the free world again. And so yeah, it's amazing. An amazing, I wanted to write an exciting story 2 years ago on the book fair, well, 2.5 years ago probably. And so instead of writing that exciting book, well, it's not a novel or like a fiction. It became a mix of 130 biographies of so important persons, and then 7 chapters rewriting history and making it an exciting story, the lives of those 140 people in relation to the life of everyday people. So yeah, I have more content to put online. I hope you can enjoy the entire book. Of course, it is very complicated literature, but for some persons, well, like my friend, a writer, a real writer, well, they see there is some, well, knowledge in the writing, but yeah, it's not just knowledge. I mean, it's the story that I make of it, the links that I lay. It's about people, and I think communication is so important. How we communicate, what we think, what we say. I learned it from babies, from little children. And I really want people to have a good relationship with each other, and that is so fantastic. If people can trust each other, if they really, this entire universe, and then you trust the person, that's great. You trust them, they trust you, you do something together. It can be a lot of things, of course, marriage, but it can be other things too. Trusting people. Well, I remember 3 days ago, I went. It was cold, too cold to come to this beach. I even didn't bring anything to withstand the cold. So I went to the city of Domburg, and around midday I went to a cafe, organic. Well, I had local bread with sea salt and avocado, and well, it was kind of alternative because yeah, it's organic. And so the young owner, well, she employed probably a refugee or something. You could see it, he was only speaking English, and well, not of the local color. So, and there was a baby, and probably the mother and the grandmother but a real baby, a young baby. And of course, the two girls were talking. But the baby was not participating, so the baby started, well, fixing the eyes of the person who was serving them right next to me. And so that's probably a refugee. He was thinking, he even said to the baby, are you laughing with me? Because yeah, the baby was laughing, but the baby was smiling, and well, but the refugee was thinking, he was well, joking, making him ridicule. But yeah, the baby was not doing that, of course. I had to explain. I really had to explain. And well, it could be funny, you know, just my life. Well, I give it here now. All those situations, you know, when, well, with the car, when I say people, you can pass in front of me, I will stop with the car, or all these kinds of things, interactions with people. Of course, here on the beach, I'm alone, but yeah, who would know I come today? If it was raining, I wouldn't come. So, but yeah, it's really the situation with the refugee. You could make a movie about those things. It's funny how he thinks that the baby is making a joke of him, because yeah, they feel unwelcome, and so they think everybody is laughing with them. And yeah, of course, in the case of the baby, it's totally untrue. And I just explained to him, no, he tries to communicate, and because he likes a conversation, he doesn't know you are busy. So yeah, it is amazing. That's, yeah, what a beach. Gonna give you, oh, it's almost 15 minutes. Well, the sun is under. I'm heading home. So, with some music in the car. It's very relaxed ride. No traffic. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, was a lot of traffic. It started raining. Everybody went on the road.